At the charity gala in D.C., Harley has just made an attempt on the president's life. Harley. You slam the weapon in Harley's shoulder, the crowd gasps. Stun baton snaps electricity violently against Harley's clothes. The fabric begins to smolder, burning away to reveal... Everyone stand back! The crowd goes quiet as they gape at Harley, still writhing in pain on the ground. Harley, honey? What is that thing? Sure as hell isn't human. Don't shoot her. As the tremor dies down, Harley blinks, coming into full control of herself again. Cecile? You jerk your gaze up in time to see Rowan and Cecile dashing out a side door. There they are. After them. You and Damien run across the room while Secret Service scrambles to detain your friends. No, let go of me! Hey, they didn't do nothing. God damn it. Alana flashes her Interpol badge, and Hayden's match strength is too fast for security, but the rest are stuck in the crowd. You chase Cecile and Rowan into the hotel hallways of the convention center. Their argument echoes loudly. You should have had them removed from the facility as soon as you saw them. And what happened to your backup plan, What little look-alike from the TV show that maybe if you commanded the proper respect from matches instead of... Cecile elbows him in the gut as she runs. He flails wildly, knocking over an abandoned luggage cart. Jump. You leap over it and power on, running after them. It'll take more than that to stop me. The door behind you slams open and you hear Harley shouting, pursued by Secret Service. Cecile, wait for me! Right, you think she gives you respect. Harley! Cecile ignores them all, shoving Rowan against the wall as she passes him. Don't let her out of your sight. You feel Harley's hands brushing your back and grabbing at your clothes. Get away from him! Hayden grabs a fistful of Harley's shirt and throws her away from you. Ah! There, up ahead. This is so confusing. You see the roof access door in time to see Cecile and Rowan go through it. Of course, Eros had their damned helicopters. We can't let them get away. Perfect match. Book 2. Chapter 15? Reckoning. You chase Cecile and Rowan up to the roof, where a helicopter is parked. Your group hangs back, unseen by the two heads of Eros. Give me the keys, Rowan. I am capable of flying my own helicopter, thank you. Lana reaches down the front of her dress and pulls out a phone. She speaks into it low and clear. Agent requesting backup at RHH Convention Center. I'm in pursuit of suspects responsible for an attempt on the president. I repeat. As she calls for backup, Damien's calculating eyes scan the scene. What's the plan? Those fans over there. We keep low to the ground, sneak along, and get close to them. Spoken like someone not wearing a dress. Girl, you best split that damn dress so you can have access to run. Four of you dash across the roof. Rowan and Cecile are too busy yelling at each other, they don't react. This is all your fault, you know. Politics are messy. We should have stayed out of it. And what? Have the government breathing down our necks while you push the law of ethics to build your precious creations? Your visions have always been limited. So much focus on practicality. You have no true talent within you, Cecile. None. It's pathetic. Me? Pathetic? Well, you played house with artificial children. You've programmed to love. Rowan backhands Cecile across the face, sending her reeling backward. Cecile? Harley bursts through the open doorway and sprints towards the fighting pair. Rowan is no match for her android body as he slams into him. Go away. Ah! The key to the helicopter drops to the ground. Cecile and Damien see it at the same time. Gotcha. No. The two die for the key closer to you. Rowan is quickly losing a struggle against Harley. How dare you touch her? Harley! Hayden tries to intervene, but Harley throws her across the roof without stopping her assault on Rowan. That woman has corrupted you, Harley. Twisted you into a monster. You're the only monster here. Their fight pushes them near the edge of the roof, both wobbling too close to the ledge. Harley's momentum throws her off balance. Ah! Ha! She grabs for Rowan, about to send them both over the edge. Billy! They topple, about to fall. You reach out. Shit. Okay, I have no... I have no clue, question mark? Okay, hold on. Detroit Becomes Human is literally having a flashback right now. Deja vu much? I'm not really so much wanting to save Rowan. I mean, clearly Cecile has been corrupting him. I said this since the very get-go. Cecile has been corrupting him. And yes, he's wanted to play God with, you know, the matches and play love matchmaking and all this stupid shit. Harley? What has Harley done wrong? I don't think Harley's really done anything wrong, has she, besides being controlled? You could always choose to watch them both die. Shizzle sticks. I'm gonna go with save Harley. Grab onto Harley and pull. No! Harley's weight knocks you to the ground, safe on the roof, as you hear Rowan's long scream. Go suddenly quiet. Billy, you okay? You saved Harley's life. Ah, lesser of two evils. I'm fine. And Harley is fine too. You saved me. Hayden joins you, sinking to her knees and pulling Harley into a secure hole, gently restraining her. Thank you. I don't know what this sound's supposed to be, so... Gah! Damien writhes on the ground where Cecile tased him. Ah, that's what. Damien. Cecile snatches the keys from the ground where Damien dropped them and books it to the helicopter just as you reach Damien's side. Damien, are you okay? Ow. I'll live. Stop, Cecile. You spin to chase Cecile, but she's already at the helicopter door, yanking it open. You. Keegan reaches out of the helicopter cockpit and grabs Cecile by the throat. Oh, I'm gonna love every second of it. Her feet dangle helplessly above the ground as Keegan spits in her face. Keegan? How does it feel, Cecile, to be helpless, to have your entire world falling down around you, and yet you can do nothing? Behind you, Damien staggers to his feet, leaning on you for support. How do you like having no control, your entire life one flick of my wrist away from being over? How many matches have you held under your power just like this? How many? Stop, let her go. Your match doubles, gaze flicks to Damien. Why should I? When Eros is gone, when tonight is over and the world knows everything, what do you think will happen to matches to you? The world saw Harley. They know about a match's capacity for violence when ordered to kill. But you decide right now what they know about matches with free will. Stop! Please! She's done just as much harm to you as she has to me, Damien. She tortured you for weeks. Used me to do it. I saw the look in your eyes when she sent me to you. Over and over. With no way to stop what I was doing to you. Keegan, that's your name, isn't it? Keegan? Keegan nods slowly, his grip still secure around Cecile's throat, but his shoulders slumping. Don't kill her for the same reason I haven't. Because you, Aiden, Dames. Damien's voice cracks and he swallows hard, the show of emotion earning him Keegan's intense focus. Every single one of Cecile's victims deserves justice. True, honorable justice. Leave her for the authorities. The whole world will know what she did. She will live with the consequences. Keegan snarls at Cecile, still struggling in his grasp. If he truly has free will, it's funny, we just said he had free will, right? Yet you're telling him to listen to someone else, thus giving away his will. I mean, that's how I look at it, right? And this one will do it. Listen to Damien. Cecile deserves every ounce of suffering you want to give her. But let that come at the hands of law. Let justice be served. Let her rot in jail for what she's done. Keegan drops Cecile to the ground where she crumples in a coughing heap. Keegan knows he can trust you. You're doing the right thing, Keegan. Just get her out of my sight. You're a good man, Keegan. Keegan startles at Damien's words and shrugs them off, ducking back into the helicopter and starting the engine. Cecile coughs, choking on her words as the helicopter flies away. You're not going anywhere. Damien restrains Cecile just as backup arrives on the scene. Alana meets them at the door, waving her Interpol credentials. Cecile, Rowan. Harley's expression is shattered, staring at the ledge on the roof. Aiden speaks soft, kind words to her twin, but you can't make them out over the noise. The threat has been eliminated. Both subjects are in custody. Good work, officer. We'll take it over from here. As Alana confers with law enforcement, you lean down to speak a final word to Cecile. I have only one thing left to say to you. Wanna make out. What? Stop. Stop for a minute. What? Like, she may have looked killer in that black dress. But what? No, you need to stop this. You'll never hurt the people I love ever again. Cecile rolls her eyes. Yes, because that's what this was all about. You and your precious feelings. The authorities take Cecile into custody, and I, Harley, warily. What do we do about the robot? One of the guests at the gala, Sloan Washington, can power her down. Until then, I might be the only one strong enough to hold her. Power me down? You tried to kill someone, Harley. I promise it will only be temporary, but you're going to have to face consequences. Harley stares at the edge of the roof, not saying a word. As security drags Cecile away, she casts you one last haughty glance. You'll regret this, Billy Park. Doubted. Really? Really? Just end it. Alright, whatever. The next night, you run your hands over your outfit as you gaze upon the majestic White House. Now, I used to have respect for this place, and with the orange hemorrhoid in office, it has lost my respect. Really has. Damien lets out a low whistle. So, whoever thought that conducting corporate espionage would land us an invite to the White House? Don't forget about the part where we saved a president's life. I was getting there. She probably wants to debrief. Last night was hectic, to say the least. Yeah, I hope President Thompson is alright. She must be reeling from everything that's happened with Harley. Nadia clutches Steve's arm tightly. Don't forget the part about the lavish multi-course feast. It's still a dinner party, you know? Do you think the president would say yes to a picture with us? Now that we're no longer trying to keep her alive and can gush properly? Yeah. Anyone else hyperventilating, or is it just me? I am on the inside. Alright, in we go. You and your friends enter the opulent dining room. Nadia keeps Steve from touching anything while everyone else marvels at the grand interior. Wow. This place is incredible. Please rise for President Vera Thompson. All eyes fall to the door where President Thompson enters with confident strides. Imagine when Trump comes to the door, all people have to stand begrudgingly. Welcome, everyone. I'm glad you made it here safe and sound. Do take your seats. You and your friends settle in your chairs. The servers immediately respond by bringing appetizers and draping napkins on your laps. First off, I would like to personally thank you for your courage and mastery in managing last night's events. All things considered, it could have gone a lot worse. We did the best we could, ma'am. And we're glad you're alright. Air smiles at you, and you notice the dark circles under her eyes. My apologies for our brief encounter as well. My gut told me you were telling the truth, but the truth sounded so... insane? Absurd, yes, but that has no impact on its veracity. I fear I've let my emotions cloud my judgment, and I'm deeply sorry for the trouble it caused all of you. We understand. How are you feeling about what happened to Harley? As well as I can be expected. It's only been a day, so... Bear's eyes accidentally land on Hayden. She quickly looks away. Processing the heartbreak. But wounds will heal, no matter how deep. It's one of my strongest beliefs. I hope this isn't too forward, ma'am, but... Mother... These two stupid questions are stupid. What drew you to Harley? She was supposed to be my perfect match. Why did you use Eros for dating service? What kind of questions are these? Oh my god, this is supposed to be the president of the free known world. Let's ask some really stupid, obviously answered questions. Alright. Pixelberry, come on, man. Why'd you use Eros? Just go with it. There has only ever been 2 unmarried presidents elected in office besides me. Leaders of this country are expected to uphold traditional nuclear family values, attend all events together, be photographed together. Psst, hey, what happens if you're gay and you want to run for president? Is it? Oh, we don't talk about... Okay, shh, continue. Not that I care what society expects of me. Preach! But I admit that during the whole loneliest or busiest of times, having a partner who was my equal had its appeal. However, in my line of work, dating isn't as simple as swiping one way or the other. You have a reputation to uphold, eyes everywhere, and the country is scrutinizing every decision. So we can't play pool polo? Exactly right, Miss Kusama. I admit, what Eros offered sounded too good to be true. Finding your perfect match without all the hassle. I went in with high skepticism, largely to soften my public image. You shouldn't have to. There's nothing wrong with a woman who wholeheartedly dedicates herself to her career. I agree, but still I was intrigued. I just didn't think I'd care so much for Harley in such a short time. Bear shakes off the memories and resumes her professional and calm expression. Oh, God forbid you be human for 5 seconds. In lieu of yesterday's events, the AI Disclosure Act has now become more urgent than ever. About that... Do we get to be part of the AI commission? Ooh, now that's a good question. But, better one is, what are you going to do about all the matches? Should Hayden be worried? Farrah mulls over your question. Humans have always had a complicated relationship with technology, though we didn't expect their emergence so soon. The possibility of living with androids has been very real for quite some time. Did you hear that, Hayden? Not many people have thought about putting their D in the floppy drive. You need to stop. Oh. Our grand introduction as assassins and con artists may not have left the best impression. No, it hasn't, which is why it's imperative for you and your people, Hayden, to avoid the spotlight. At least until our PR team can properly manage the media's portrayal of matches and what happened at the gala. Noticing Hayden's crestfallen expression, Sloane clears her throat. Well, my mom always told me not to outpace change, but to adapt, and to embrace it with open arms. Your mother is a wise woman, Miss Washington. And on that note, I would love to further discuss next steps regarding Eros and the matches with you and Mr. Musavi. What? As former Eros employees who have proven to be trustworthy allies, you are the best equipped to handle the upcoming and potentially difficult calls we have to make. I believe your insights and expertise will be invaluable for the AI Commission's groundwork. But what about me? What? I'm serious, I protected you. I saved your life. I'm just saying. Sloane and Khan exchanged stunned, humbled looks. Of course, we'd love to help with the AIC. I'm relieved you'll be joining us. A number of high-ranking politicians have also been paired with sirens. Who knows how far Eris's reach has spread. Are they safe? The matter's being dealt with. From what we've gathered, no one has been harmed. Most of the sirens fled from their assigned partners after the gala. What's gonna happen when your teams catch them? That will be up to the two newest members of the AIC. We're at your service, ma'am. Brilliant. Now, enough of the serious conversation. Would you kindly join me in raising a glass? Everyone lists a glass of their chosen drink. To your group. Derp. I forgot. I see, derp. I need to stop. To Derp's unwavering sense of justice, candor, and bravery. You have contributed immensely towards forging a better future for AI and humans alike. For that I thank you, and this country thanks you as well. All of Derp thanks you as well! As the night progresses, your friends clump together in groups to mingle and chat. You notice the open balcony door leading to a beautiful night view of the White House's fountain. That'd be nice to get a one-on-one moment with somebody. Oh, and it's not gonna cost diamonds! Oh boy! Hey! No, stop! Where's Alana? Hey, psst, Pixelberry. Don't toy with me. Where's Alana? I'm serious. How about, where's the option for not going out with anyone? I got my eye on you, Pixelberry. It's giving you a stern look right now. Outside, the two of you lean against the railing. The night breeze greets you both. It's quite pretty. It's all over. How do you feel? I'm trying not to torture myself by worrying about Harley. She doesn't deserve it, but you saw the way President Thompson looked at me, right? Like she both wanted to crush, like she was both crushed and helpless? That's how I feel when I think of Harley. Hayden takes a deep breath and shakes her head. I'll write you an essay when I catch my breath, but for now, I'm thankful. Not gonna lie, I've had strong urge to check behind all the potted plants for a lurking Cecile. Totally get it. So, what did you think about your first White House dinner? Should we make out now or what? why not? You know, for someone who always makes fun of Nadia's unabashed flirting skills, you're more like her than you think. I am going to let that go, but only because you're cute. Hayden laughs and kisses you. Her fingers run through your hair, and she gives you a gentle tug. You lean into her warmth and savor the taste of her lips. You snuck out with Hayden at the White House. Go back in before my unabashed flirting skills kick in harder. Good call. A few weeks later.
The government has seized Cecile and Rowan's assets, including their shares in the company. As the next biggest shareholder, I propose...
Why should we listen to you? Your portion was hardly a fraction of... The door clicks open and Khan and Sloane stride into the room. Peace, everyone. I believe we can clarify things a bit.
Khan Musavi, didn't you quit? What is going on here?
Khan and I have been appointed by the President's AIC task force as custodial guardians over Cecile and Rowan's portion of Eros Incorporated. For the most part, your job should not be affected. We hope to keep the business running smoothly in all areas, except the match program. All work on current match program will stop. All employees currently in that department will be transferred to our new match rehabilitation program. Rehabilitation? But the match program was our greatest accomplishment. You can't just stop everything with... If anyone opposes the decision, they will be found in non-compliance with the AIC and removed from their position. Any more questions? No, sir. Good, then let's get to work. A few hours later, in your apartment in Brooklyn, which looks just like the place for Bloodbound and Hero. Ah, I missed your drafty apartment and your creaky floors and your uncomfortable couch. Excuse me? My apartment is wonderful, thank you very much. Nadia lets out a little squeal and squashes you in a hug. I miss this so much. Us hanging out, doing nothing. Never thought I'd miss being bored, and wow, adventure can be overrated sometimes. Right, and the best part of being home is... the non-stop sescapades. I mean, sure. Back in my own apartment. My own bed, my own shower, I've missed it all so much. You sniffle loudly and wipe away an imaginary tear. You take a moment to savor the utter normalcy of the moment between you and smile. We're back in NYC. Damien's working again. Sloane's at Eros. The only real change is Hayden moving into a new place. And throwing a housewarming party next Friday, don't forget. Wait. Why does Hayden have a place of her own? Wait, isn't she supposed to be with me and... what? Okay, whatever. So, what should we do with our incredible boring lives today? We can finally catch up on America's Most Eligible... No, don't do it. Don't do it to yourself, Billy. No. Shh, don't do it. Oh my god, I forgot. You stop mid-season. When you see the season finale, you're gonna scream. Yeah, we'll go with that. Yes, grab the remote, let's do this. No, don't do this, don't do this. That evening, you make your way to Sloane's apartment. When you arrive, you're almost knocked over by Hayden, who's carrying a huge cardboard box. Look out! Hayden stops and lowers the box to grin at you over the top. Sorry, Billy, it's a little chaotic in here. Dipper rushes over to greet you, barking in agreement. I swear if it's wearing pink flowers. Mother! You need to stop. You need to get this dog a new outfit. Khan strides over with another box, out of another room with an armful of boxes, excuse me. Hey, Khan. Hey, Billy. And it's organized chaos, at least. Sloane made sure of it. Sloane beams as he passes her. Packing is 1,000 times less stressful when you have a game plan. And decluttering can be very good for the soul when you're calm enough to appreciate it. Khan and Hayden begin to stack a few boxes by the door. You make your way to Sloane's side. Someone's being very helpful. You keep your voice down as you send a pointed look towards Khan's back. It still feels like a dream. She blushes furiously. So you're officially together now? Kinda. We haven't made it explicitly serious yet. There's a lot to consider. Well, you should. You two have to stop dancing around it. You're obviously crazy about each other. You're probably right. I know I am, because Pixelberry has deemed it so. What? You take a look around the room at the progress that's been made. Seems like you guys have everything under control. It's mostly because of the wine. I poured you a glass. Yum. You should have seen us before we opened a bottle. Sloane had at least 2 meltdowns. I can't just get over the fact that you're leaving. It's gonna be so different here without you. Well, it'll be different. Definitely an adjustment. I hope you know that I'm happy for you. I'm proud of you, Hayden. I'll miss you, of course, but I'm so excited to see you claim your independence. Thanks, Sloane. But you better come over for weekly documentary nights because we're not stopping that tradition. Of course not. Who do you think I am? So what happens to Dipper? Dipper wags her tail excitedly and sits, tongue lolling out of her mouth. I packed a bunch of her favorite toys. I'm gonna miss her. Sloane, we agreed I'd hand her back to you in 3 days. 3 days is a long time! And to think, you weren't a dog person before this. I'm sure Dipper's thrilled. You're taking joint custody of her. Best of both worlds. Hayden hefts another large box in her arms and then moves to the door. I think this is the last trip for today, Sloane. Khan, you still coming with me? Absolutely. Let me load up. Khan gathers another armful of boxes to take. Be careful driving. We will. Don't worry. Hayden smiles softly at her. Love you, Sloane. I'll be back to visit soon. Dipper runs around Hayden's feet excitedly. Come on, crazy. Let's go. Eventually, the apartment is quiet and Sloane stands in the middle of it, looking stunned. I'm really gonna miss Stir Fridays and watching really bad movies and our random late-night dance parties, and it just feels so empty. Are you gonna be okay? I think so. I mean, I'm definitely sad, but I'm mostly happy for Hayden. This is a huge step for her. It'll be taking some getting used to, but I'll definitely be okay. Maybe I'll even turn her old room into a science lab, or a space-themed study with those glow-in-the-dark stars on the ceilings. Sloane stretches her arms and sighs in relief. All the packing is done, at least for today. And to be honest, I'm kind of drained from trying to get everything with the arrow squared away. How's that going, by the way? You never told me how the board meeting went. Honestly, I was kind of terrified, but we just marched in there and told them what was going to happen, and I got to raise my voice a little, and one of the guys who was trying to cling to the old arrows, it felt really good. Foster straightens, and her face is full of determination. And that meeting was just the beginning. Helping the matches is my top priority. I won't stop working until they're free from arrows for good. Sloane, I'm proud of you, or the rest of the board members are receptive. Matches are lucky to have you. The rest of the matches are lucky to have you. I just want to do right by them. They deserve the chance to live full, happy, unrestricted lives. It's my responsibility to make sure that they get that chance. You're incredible, Sloane. I can't wait to see what you do. Thank you. That means a lot to me. Sorry, I know you were just saying how wiped you were from all that, and now I made you talk about it. No, it's okay. Talking about it is fine. I'm just glad I have a moment to relax. Speaking of which, do you maybe want to hang out? Sloane gives you a devastatingly puppy-eyed look. It's kind of lonely in here without Hayden. I don't even have Dipper to keep me company anymore. Get a goldfish and wait 3 days. Oh, you're gonna play that card now. This is your final chance in the series to spend a private moment with Sloane. What is up with that outfit? I don't get it. No, I'm being serious. Like, what is up with that outfit? They've never changed her outfit, have they? She's always wore that, like, really tight outfit with the, like, skirt. Head out for the night. You'll live without me. Pretty late. I think I should go before I'm in danger of falling asleep on the subway. Then vampires will get him. You don't want that. Oh, I've done that before. I got all the way to Coney Island before I woke up. I'll see you at the party, though, right? Wouldn't miss it. That next day, you arrive at Hayden's new apartment holding a massive box filled with her clothes and knickknacks. Miss Young, I believe you ordered a home unpacking service? I did indeed. Hayden takes the box with one hand, giving you full view of her living room. Wow, this was bare when I last came. I went to Usky with Steve the other day and grabbed whatever caught my eye. With total disregard of how they look together? Well, yeah, that Naughty coordinated everything and ta-da! Is that not how people furnish apartments? It's one way. To be honest, I considered going down a more organized route, but something Sloane said gave me pause. And what did she say? She fiddles with her fingers and looking suddenly nervous. The whole overdoing programming thing doesn't just exempt me from standard match functions, but that it's also altering my personality. Sloane explained it in a double ripple effect. External factors altered my code from the outside in, but the changes now embedded in my core are rippling outward to everything else. Pause. My hand is spinning. I was coded to be rebellious, for example. My programming and behavior should be modified by this pattern of thought, and not stray too close to sweet and opposite the binary trait. But now I get to choose what resonates with me the most in each circumstance. So you're saying the match type I got when I first came to Eros is now moot? The old Hayden is dead? Not exactly. The personality traits I was created with will always be default, but now there's more wiggle room. A choice actually exists, whereas before it was more like embodying a script. So the old Hayden isn't dead, she's just ever-evolving, just like you. And what do you think about that? Do I ever evolve? Serious question. There's a part of me that's afraid. It means that my future is most uncertain. And, well, but there's part of me that's also excited about the possibilities. So, what else are you choosing to keep from your old life? Will you become someone else entirely one day? Could your feelings for me change too? Ooh. Okay, I'm liking that. I'm liking that. I'm gonna go with that one. Could your feelings for me change? I could ask you the same thing, and it'd still be valid, no? But I asked first, so you have to answer. Aiden chuckles and leans her forehead on yours. I know that how you feel about someone ebbs and flows, and that all relationships take work. But if how I feel about you changes in the future, or vice versa, I'm sure we'll figure it out together. For now, I'm crazy about you, Billy Park. The feeling is mutual. You flatten the last few of the cardboard boxes and stack them up neatly by the door.
Thanks, Billy. I'll make sure not to jam them down the garbage chute like last time.
Then you're all set. You both hover by the door for a moment, getting ready to go separate ways for the night.
Billy, there's something I wanted to say before you go.
I'm all ears. Hayden draws you to her and circles her arms around your waist.
I hope you know how much you mean to me. You've accepted me as is, what I am, first of all. No one really understood the burden I carried, but all my struggles, they were lighter because I had you by my side. From helping me overcome what happened in San Francisco, to rescuing me from erupts in the Arctic, to dealing with my daily existential crises, you not only accepted what I was, but who I was, and encouraged me to be who I wanted to be.
Hey, not all our hangouts have been quests of deepness or running for dear life. We had our wild adventurous fun too.
Oh, definitely. Nothing screams wild like dressing up as interns and infiltrating the enemy's home base.
I think you're forgetting the fact that we tasered the president's lover, aka your evil twin, and took down the aforementioned enemy.
I'm glad you brought that up, because choosing to dive in front of me like that was
spectacularly heroic, worth broadcasting to the entire tri-state area, mind-boggling, amazing.
I was gonna say careless, but that would be coming from a place of worry and gratitude and shock.
You've already said thank you. If anything, that makes us even.
Well, I wanted to say it again, without the screaming crowds and flashing cameras. Thank you, Billy. You saved me.
Saving each other is what we do. You run your thumb across her cheek. She tilts her face so it brushes her lips.
Although, you should know, I loved our quiet moments as much, Billy. Simple moments, like right here, right now.
Hayden gazes deep into your eyes, a soft fondness etched into every line of her face. Hayden, I'll always be grateful that it was you who stood there in front of my door.
Speaking of simple moments, I'd love to bounce ideas off of you for the finishing touches. Starting over and decorating is fun, but it can be pretty daunting sometimes.
The living room seems pretty well furnished to me.
Okay, well, you caught me. I'm just finding excuses for you to stay with me, but my bedroom could use some work.
Oh, you sly fox.
Maybe we could have an impromptu sleepover. It'll be like our own party before the housewarming.
What you're telling me is we get to Chris in the bedroom. This is your final. Shut the hell up, Pixelberry. We know it's the end, okay? Head out for the night. Boy, that looks like, oh, I don't know, freshman. The whole background looks like freshman. Hi, we at Pixelberry work a lot on the artwork. What did you do differently? I'm serious, what? I'm actually pretty beat. But I'll be seeing you for housewarming soon, right? And gives you a tight, lingering hug. The last thing you see as you close the door behind you is Hayden cheerfully unpacking a box of fairy lights. You stop by Damien's office the next evening, and you walk into a swirling vortex of chaos. Damien, it's me. I'm just... Ding, 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 brrr, beep. What? Damien's computer dings with new emails, his phone blinks and beeps reminders of several waiting calls, and he looks like he's about to break the receiver in half. Yes, I understand. Does 2:30 work for you? Alright, we can. Okay, thank you. He hangs up the phone just in time for it to ring again. He lays his head on the desk, groaning. Make it stop. Can do. You step around the desk and pull the phone cable out of the wall. The room goes blessingly quiet. That is surprisingly effective. That and maybe you should just get an answering machine. I'm just saying. Everyone wants to hire the PI to save the president, huh? Damien buries his head in his arms and only answers with a wary grumble. If this keeps up, you'll have to hire an assistant. No. Well, get some young wannabe cop following you around, trying too hard. Damien lifts his head, looking horrified. That's a nightmare. Fine then, a secretary. Just someone to deal with the calls and scheduling and everything so you don't explode. Damien laughs off your nonsense and stretches, popping his shoulders with a groan. Now that my phone service has inexplicably been cut off, work here is done for the day, and you're here. Maybe we could spend the evening together? This is your last chance, we know! Goodbye, have a great day, head home for the night. No, I've had enough of you. I'm going home. Damien pantomimes being stabbed in the chest. Fine, go, see if I care. Fine, I will! He slams off his door. A few seconds later, you open it back up. See you at Hayden's party on Friday. Friday evening, you poke through the closet looking for something to wear to Hayden's party. Should I wear? This is your last chance to shut the fuck up, Pixelberry. It's official, I'm hot. Snap a selfie and send it to Nadia and see the time. Crap, I'm late. Cram your shoes in your shoes. You cram your feet in your shoes as fast as you can and hurry out the door. Your driver refuses to break the speed limit despite your begging, and you show up to Hayden's party fashionably late. Billy, you're here. You're late. Bite me, Damien. But I'm here! And that's what matters. Steve made these adorable little cookies that you just have to try. I'm on stage 4 diabetes, Sloan. Stop it. Steve's cookies look overdressed for the event. Around them are open pretzel bags, a paper plate of dried out baby carrots, and some scattered packages of cheetah cakes. Oh, Jesus Christ. For the record, those are not food. There's not a single ingredient of them that's found in nature. She flicks one of them away from her in disgust before walking away. I see you went all out on the planning. Planning is boring. Is for boring people. I had some breadsticks here, but I guess those are gone now. Should I make more or order a pizza? I should order a pizza. Hayden, breathe. I've never thrown a party before. I'm not sure if I'm doing it right. I mean, you're not, but it's okay. Your party is fine. Housewarming party. Everyone came here because they care about you, Hayden. Not for your snacks or decorations or anything else. You ever shoulder a friendly squeeze? Yeah, okay. I can do that. Ding dong! I'll get it. You and Hayden reach the door. As you open it, Hamza barrels past you into the apartment. Where are the cookies? Oh, whoa. A tiny tornado incoming. Come on. She rushes to embrace him, but stops just shy of touching him when she sees Hamza. Girl, you need to stop this. It's good to see you. Hugs are more than fine, Sloan. He wraps her in a friendly hug. When he pulls away, he lingers, smiling at her. Ooh, are you two gonna kiss? One? You hip check Sloan while Khan deals with Hamza and murmur quietly to her. I see Khan's situation's going well. It really is. I don't know if it would work out, but I followed your advice, and now here we are. Thanks for helping me feel more confident about getting serious with him. Hamza giggles and runs off, leaving the adults to settle on the couch. Hey, how'd it go at the Eros board meeting? The way Sloan tells it, she was a total bamf. She was. I think it went well. We've had to remove some toxic people, but overall, everyone seems to be reacting positively.
It could have gone better. I have to admit, I've been curious why either of you would ever want to return to Heroes.
Actually, it's important they're using Heroes for good.
Exactly. We could dismantle Heroes, but the company already has so many resources and great minds who understand the technology. I, at least, would prefer to use that to make reparations.
Besides, not everyone at Eros is wholesome evil. Shutting down the company would cost thousands of good people their jobs.
I hadn't considered that, but you're right. Plus, you and Hams have moved to New York now, which means we'll see you a lot more often.
Hams is settling into the city better than I thought he would. Being rid of Eros means we have more freedom, and I think he's happier.
A happy ending for everyone. Except for Cecile. She's still awaiting trial, but she's looking at a long life in prison. At least she made it out alive. Rowan wasn't so lucky. Have you decided what you'll do with Harley?
She was reclaimed as Eros' property and is being kept in a secure storage unit with other inactive matches.
Beyond that, we're not really sure what to do with her.
Shut her down. Let her be rehabilitated like the others. Let me have a Hayden Harley sandwich. God damn it. Okay. Damn it. That's it. Okay, so Pixelberry. That must be me. I wonder if this answer will be taken seriously. I'm gonna be incorrigible for once. Let me have my sandwich. You're still in the Harley despite everything. What's the point of all these robot clones if we can't have a little fun? You're incorrigible, aren't you? No! Speaking of match clones, do we know what happened to Keegan?
The day after it was made public that Khan and I would be taking over Heroes, I got this message from Keegan.
She pulls up her phone and shows you the message.
Miss Washington, if reports are correct, you and Mr. Musavi are the new leaders of Heroes Inc. You may know me as Billy Park's match duplicate, but I come to you now as a leader in my own right, the voice of the unity of liberated matches. Where Heroes designate us as incomplete beings, mere matches for human beings, we now need no counterpart save ourselves. The unity does not seek to harm humanity, only to be afforded rights and respected as living beings, and be allowed to live our lives in peace. However, it goes again without saying that Eros committed countless abuses against our kind. If Eros continues to act against the matches, we will be forced to respond.
You proved yourself an ally. Nice.
There are rumors of a match rehabilitation program to break Cecile's brainwashing and empower the matches to live truly independent lives. If those rumors are true, consider us a tentative ally. We would like to work together to achieve this end if you prove trustworthy. If you must be Eros, consider us Psyche. In ancient myths, Eros and Psyche were always either partners or enemies, depending on the tale. Leave it to you, then, to decide which we will be. Until then, know that we are watching. Keegan, voice of Unity.
Unity, huh? Good the matches have formed a community.
I agree. I'm excited to prove them that under our leadership, Eros can be an ally. Spoken like a true politician. Like a CEO, actually. I'd like to help them, especially with server updates, but it looks like we'll have to gain their trust first. I'll admit, I'm intrigued and would love to meet with them. A whole community of people just like me. But everyone here, you are my community. I can do more for the matches by remaining exactly where I am. I know this is a long shot, but have you heard anything about dames? Sloan and Khan exchange a sad look. We're still sorting through everything Eros owns, but so far there's no sign of him. Or of his, body. Wait, so you're saying he could be out there somewhere, laying low just like Keegan? It's possible. We can't know for sure, but I want to believe it's true. Something small thumps into the back of your head. No, do not tell me the four of you are over here discussing Euros. Thank you, Nadia, for hitting me in the back of the head with something. Allow me to beat the crap out of you with your own arms. You look down and see a tiny carrot on the floor. Did you just throw a carrot at me? Drastic measures had to be taken. This is a party, and you are all doing it wrong. Go, party. She shoos you off of the couch, and with flapping hands, and you laugh, propelled towards the kitchen. I agree with her. Or you agree with her, huh? Think I need to have more fun. Squat down, and before your hand has even brushed her side, Dipper rolls over, ready for belly rubs. You are so spoiled. Who's a good pupper? Dipper loves you forever. Give her all the belly rubs and furry, and bury your face into her fur. You are, yes you are. You're the best and cutest pupper in the whole world. Arrgh. Arrgh. Glad to know you and Dipper finally speak the same language. You stand to your feet, brushing off the dog hair and laughing as Dipper follows you to the kitchen, sniffing around for crumbs. Oh, hi Billy. Way to talk to every single person in the room before us. It's rude, honestly. We're at least 90% of the reason you're still alive. I'm sorry, I have a lot of people to say hi to. Hey Damien, what time is it? 5 minutes since the last time you asked. Got somewhere to be? Yes, another job. My flight leaves tonight. Well, let's try to make the most of the time. You drink and chat with Damien and Alana as the party goes on. A few hours into the party, Steve uses a spoon to tap a glass until everyone quiets down. Oh, hi everyone. I have an announcement to make, if that's alright. What is it, babe? Is everything okay? Girl, you need dance lessons. Steve places his and Nadia's glasses on the kitchen counter. He stands in front of her and gently takes her hands. Nadia, as much as I've adored spending the last few months with you, sometimes I can't help but think about all the things I've missed. The special memories that I've forgotten between us. Hey, it's okay. You know I've never... I don't mind that, Steve. You're here with me now. Safe, happy. That's all that matters. Steve caresses Nadia's cheek lovingly. I know, but still, I want to make it up to you, and I hope this might be a good start. Steve takes out a box. I ordered this for you. And here I thought I might go somewhere else. Moving on. Macaroons! Yay! You ordered fucking macaroons. Anyone else thought that was gonna go to marriage? No? Okay. Macaroons from my favorite bakery? But that's in Paris. Exactly, because we're going there. Steve takes out 2 airplane tickets from his pockets. For 2 weeks, just you and me, if you're up for it. Yes, that is definite yes. Nadia grabs his face and kisses him passionately. Steve wraps her in his arms and spins her around. Where everyone takes turns wishing Nadia and Steve a fun trip. And then when the crowd finally clears, you and Nadia share happy grins before hugging. I am so happy for the two of you. As the party resumes, you see Alana ducking out towards the door. Time for your flight, huh? That it is. Were you not gonna say goodbye? Conflict wars on her face, and she sighs. I really can't stay long. You could take me to the airport, though. Go through the sort of long, sappy goodbye I'm sure you're fond of. You look back at the party, pondering. You can come right back. I'm sure the Scooby Gang will be parting well past sunrise. Hmm. Why not? I'm happy to take you. Grab your stuff, let's go. Relief brightens her expression. Thank you. I mean, a minute ago she was going to sneak by herself, but sure. The drive is nearly silent, and Alana focuses hard on the TSA checkpoint that then is entirely necessary. What's wrong, Alana? I've never seen you nervous like this. You stare down death without so much as blinking. Because I know what to do when I'm staring down death. It's you I have no idea what to do with. You're so good to me, Billy. I can barely stand it. I've barely tried with you, woman! You are so appeased. I could give you like a broken, wilted daisy out of the garden and you'd be like, oh, you've taken my breath away. I'm sorry? I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. She lets out a frustrated groan and jabs a finger at you accusingly. If you mean what you said at the gala, that you want this to be a real relationship that means something, Billy, I care about you so much it scares me. Why does it scare you? Because I'm not willing to give up my life, my career, myself for a romantic relationship. I won't settle down in a safer, more stable life. This is who I am. I won't change it, and I'm terrified that it won't be good enough for you. I mean, yeah, this is weird. Pixelberry is giving us mixed signals. This is like one of the most forced love interest I've ever seen. All because we were nice. It's so weird. Like, it's almost like we have a completely open relationship with Hayden to where we're pursuing someone else and we didn't even realize it. Like, that's how I feel right now. And I'm a person who has literally offered people open relationships. Like, if they want to go pursue someone while in a relationship with me. This is confusing to me. Like, this is just beyond weird to me. I mean, it's kind of weird in and of itself that Hayden is supposed to be your perfect match. You've been with her for, like, what, 2 years? You've been, going around the world christening the rooms. And, like, we don't even move in together. That in itself is weird enough. And then now we've got the... Okay, moving on. Enough ranting. I would never ask you to change who you are. I don't know. Again, this is weird. I'll go with it. I'm trying to imagine myself as if this is an open relationship, I guess, because we don't even know where we stand with Hayden, for Christ's sakes. Okay, here we go. I'd rather be your safe place to land. You twine your fingers with hers, bringing them up to kiss her knuckles. I want to be the one you come home to. In between all your adventures, you said you felt like you could relax and be yourself with me, yeah? Yes. Well, let me be there for you. Keep living your wild, adventurous life, and then cuddle up with me in the apartment when you miss me, or whatever is too much. Tears well up in her eyes, and her voice breaks, but she can't stop smiling. Billy, I want you to send me postcards from all of your wild adventures and crawl into my bed when the mission is over. Billy, it's everything I've ever wanted. Where the heart is, your Alana's home. Me too. How are you always so good? You press your forehead to hers.
let me keep being good to you. What is it? Final boarding call for Flight 3201. That's me. I gotta go. You breathe her in one last time and then whisper into her hair. Come home to me. Eyes misting with tears, she throws you the brightest smile she has ever shown you. I will. I'll come home to you, I promise. She hefts her bags on her shoulders and heads for her gate, throwing you a little way before she walks down the ramp. She's all on off for a last goodbye. Alright, back to the party. Gotta make sure those hooligans haven't burned the place down or anything. The party lasts all night, and finally, as the sun comes up, it begins winding down. The whole group pitches in with the cleanup, although Sloane and Nadia seem to be doing a suspicious amount of dancing instead of cleaning. Alright, I'm headed home. Hams is that cold, and I'm gonna have to carry him out of here. Wish someone would carry me home. Take me home, West Virginia. Gon laughs and retreats to gather his sleeping boy. Billy, I think it's sleepy time. For emphasis, she leans against you and imitates snoring. Hey, drive safe. Stop for coffee if you need to. I'll walk you out, Sloane. I gotta bring the car around anyway. As the two of them leave, Damien shuts the dishwasher in the kitchen and wipes his hands. There. Aiden just needs to take out the trash and she should be good to go. Want to do my apartment next? You gonna pay me? I'll cook you dinner. That's definitely a no. Rude! Damien slips on his shoes and throws you away from the door. Good night, Billy. You mean good morning? With the most of the guests gone, Hayden clicks off the music and collapses on the couch, heaving a weary sigh. I'm so tired. Need to sleep forever. Well, once me and Nadia are out of your hair, you can get started on that. I might get started on it right now. You cover her with a throw blanket and press a soft kiss to her head. Good night, Hayden. As you stand up to leave, sleepy arms grab you around the waist as Hayden smooches her face into your stomach. Wait, this is very important. Before I fall asleep, I love you. I love you too, sleepyhead. Get some rest. You follow the sounds of off-key humming and find Nadia relaxing on the balcony. Hayden sent me out here to kick you out. You overstayed your welcome. After I funded your little world tour, she would never. The two of you look out at the horizon, watching the sun come up on a brand new day. Can you believe how far we've come? Right? Just to think a few weeks ago, we were fighting off robot assassins. Seriously, though. Park cousins are officially superheroes. You know this is all your fault, right? I thought we were already superheroes. Yeah, well, after defending the president, you became an official superhero, with business cards and everything. Lean on the balcony, resting your hand atop hers, and smile at each other in the pink light of the dawn. Which, speaking of which, why did we not get any presidential awards? You're right, though. We've come a long way together. Sometimes it seemed like I'd never get back home. I knew you'd make it back here eventually. I always believed in you. Babe! Babe, the car's ready! Babe, shut up, Steve. Oh my god, I'm coming down. Stop honking. It's like 5 in the morning. And nothing has changed. Thank you for playing Perfect Match. We hope you enjoyed exploring human and AI identities as we traveled around the world in pursuit of romance, adventure, and protecting the world from the evil corporations. Getting to share these characters with you all has been been absolutely amazing. You could say the experience was indescribable. Pixelberry. kind of sad it's over. Um, it was okay. It was okay. The Detroit Becomes Human in me is like, it was okay. It was okay. Um, will I continue the Diamond Edition? Yes. Am I looking forward to the Diamond Edition for book 2? Yes. Um, it was okay. Again, it was alright. It wasn't one of the worst books, and it wasn't one of the greatest books. It was okay. It was honestly in the middle. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. I'm trying not to think of the negative outlooks and things that happen in the book. I feel like, there were a lot of ups and there were a lot more downs, but I'm trying not to remember those. I feel like it ended on a good note. I feel like this was a good place. I feel like, yeah, they jumbled a bunch here in the end chapter, but it was better than kind of just like putting it in a chapter 16, another chapter to where, we would have then the happy moments and the parties and the options to spend time with people. And they could have done that, but then at the same time, I feel like it would have been cheesy. And it was just better to end it on this note. Um, I feel like it was good. I can honestly say that was good. So it was just weird because I had remember that choice that we had where it was, do you pick Hayden, do you pick Damien, or do you pick Sloane? We picked Hayden, and then Hayden said, "Do you want us to be together or do you want an open relationship?" And I picked I wanted to be with Hayden. Well, it's just weird because it's almost like the game completely left Alana out of that and was like, okay, so you're no longer flirting with Damien. You don't even have an option to. You can't do it with Sloane, but you can still do it with Alana. It was just really weird that it just kind of like left her out there in left field. Like, hey, I'm over here. Um, it was kind of nice how they handled that relationship, though. If you think about it, if you were gonna go after Alana, though, the weird goofiness though of the Cecile. Hey, you want to make out though? Yeah, right before you're arrested. You wanna have one last long kiss? You look great in that black dress though. Um, but yeah, I don't know. It was just weird how they handled the whole Alana situation. Um, without further ado, I hope y'all did enjoy. Hopefully I've livened things up. I get told sometimes in the comment sections that pretty much the book sucks, but you come and watch it because of me. Thank you very much. I try and liven things up. I try and entertain the best I can, and it means a lot to me when some of you say that. Um, Sometimes I don't always feel it, but I try and try and remember that, and comments like that kind of make my day. Um, so not much else to say. I think it's awesome that we've done the charity stream, and I do choices on the stream, and the direct relief is now up to $13,000. It's fucking amazing. I had to say it. I had to say it. It's amazing that we within just today we'll probably end up at a total of about $20,000 tonight for just day one and 15 days left to go. That's amazing. Um, I'm proud of that. I really am proud of that. So head over to our stream. We'll be streaming more tonight, having fun, having giggles, shits and giggles, whatnot. Um, but yeah, feel free to head over to Twitch. It's down in the description below. We have fun and whatnot. Without further ado, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.